The recycling deal, y'all couldn't vote on it this week. Explain that so people will understand why you couldn't vote on that this week.
Several members of the council were concerned about the COVID surge that we're experiencing statewide and in Shreveport, and requested that we have a Zoom meeting. The legislation that allows us to have virtual meetings permits us to consider only legislation that is either time sensitive or an emergency. That legislation was neither time sensitive nor an emergency, so we could not consider it and will not be able to consider it until we are in person again.
Are you against it?
I am.
And your main reason is for what? Why?
Well, I'm against it for a number of reasons. One is that the contract that fell through last year required only collection of the materials in the blue bins that we all have in front of our houses. It didn't require, under the terms of the contract, that anything actually be recycled. Just required that it be delivered to a recycling facility. It also didn't require any back-end reporting to the city to explain what was actually happening to what we were putting in those blue bins. I expressed my position back in January of this year and before that, that any recycling agreement we enter needs to be comprehensive and needs to make sure that we're actually recycling the trash that we're having our citizens sort. So that's one concern that I have. We still haven't worked out an agreement that makes sense no matter who the contractor is. And then my other concern, of course, is that the contractor that was selected has no experience, no equipment, no trucks, and just is not in a good position to collect recyclable materials from 180,000 people.
What is the degree of specificity that is in the plan, or is there a plan that Ms. Edwards has presented to the city that you guys are looking at? Is it just a, yep, I can do this, I'm your gal, or is there, I'm going to put the trucks here, I need this many people, I'm going to hire X number of drivers, here's my timetable? How specific, how detailed is the plan from Edwards that you guys are looking at?
The former. The request for proposal that I have reviewed is very general and does not explain with specificity how she would accomplish.
In other words, there's no, I'm going to garage the trucks here. There is no, here's how I'm going to do it.
No, sir. Not that's been shared with me.